Hello, welcome to Lil's Vintage World. In this video I've got another one of my classic crime book reviews where I take some classic crime books and review them for you. Shock. I'll do my best to leave links for all of these in the description bar below. I have 4 of them to show you, so let's get straight into it. So first of all, the one that I read the longest time ago, this was Gladys Mitchell, When Last I Died. I think it was one of you lovely viewers who, when I started doing these videos quite a few years ago, suggested that I read Gladys Mitchell. So I've been keeping an eye out and I saw this in a charity shop and I picked it up. This one is from 1941 and it is about a super sleuth, Mrs. Bradley, who is staying in this cottage and her grandson is there with her. And her grandson finds this diary, and this diary belongs to a woman who's now dead, but called Bella Foxley. And Bella Foxley, when she was alive, was accused of the murder of 2 of her family members. But the case kind of remained unsolved, so Mrs. Bradley goes and solves the case. I really enjoyed this. This was my first Gladys Mitchell, the first time meeting Mrs. Bradley. And do you know what? I really thought it was very good. I liked the character Mrs. Bradley. I want to learn more about her. I liked the plot. I did work out who it was, but that doesn't take anything away from it at all. I liked the writing. It was quite unusual. Excuse me, because I felt like it was quite worked. You know, like when someone's written something and then gone over it again to make it sound better and again like that. I felt like it had kind of been done like that. But that's just an interesting way of doing it. I did still really enjoy it. I liked that there was kind of like the diary put in it, you know, the diary that the grandson finds is like within the text. I liked it. I thought it was good. I liked the reveal and everything. Yeah, I'll definitely pick up more Gladys Mitchell in the future. I own 2 more of her works, but I think both of them are set abroad. So we'll see how we get on, because I usually quite like cosy English mystery sort of thing. But yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Would definitely recommend it. You don't need to start anywhere particular with Gladys Mitchell. I don't think. I started here, so yeah, I enjoyed it and will definitely read more of her in the future. Next up, it's my cheating one. I cheated last time, I'll cheat this time. This is Night Frost by R.D. Wingfield. This is the 3rd book in the Frost series. This one, we have a serial killer of elderly OAPs in Denton, and Frost has to find out who it is. This one, I have to be honest, this one was the first one that I've read. I've read two previously. That creeped me out. Yeah, I was scared reading this. Well, not all the time, but just sometimes. It just made me jump. That's why I don't read modern crime. I don't like the gore. I don't like the jumpiness. Yeah, as amazing it can be, it's not cosy, it's not a come back to me book. I love books that I feel like I can come back to again and again like an old friend. I don't like ones that scare me. This one did scare me a little bit. I would definitely reread it. I thought it was really good. I gave it 4 stars. It just wasn't as good as the last one, which is A Touch of Frost. A Touch of Frost was incredible. So yeah, scary, but worth a read. Then I have the good old Patricia Wentworth. This is The Silent Pool, and we have we start actually with Miss Silver. She's a detective. She's an ex-governess, and we're in her office in London, and she has a visitor called Mrs. Smith come to visit her. She's not Mrs. Smith. Her name is Adriana Ford. She was an actress, and she lives in a house called Ford House, and she thinks someone is trying to kill her. She's had her sleeping tablets docked. She thinks she's been pushed down the stairs. She thinks she's been poisoned. And she's like, what do I do? And Miss Silver gives her advice, and Adriana starts to take it, and then after a while she goes, oh, I'm just going to hold this massive cocktail party. And she does, and then someone who is wearing her coat is found dead in the swimming pool. Hence why it's called The Silent Pool. This was flipping amazing. This was so good. I love how Miss Silver is in it right at the beginning, and then we have, you know, the bulk of getting to know the characters, etc., etc., and then she comes back in. I really liked her. I liked the end. Yeah, it was a proper page turner. I just wanted to keep reading all the time. It was just fantastic. 5 stars actually. One of the 5-star Patricia Wentworth, I have to say. It was brilliant. Don't start here because this is one of her later ones. I think this is 56, I want to say. Yeah, 1956, and I'm pretty sure she passed away in 1961. So this is definitely one of her later ones. Start with Lonesome Road, by the way, if you want to start with Patricia Wentworth. But yeah, amazing. And then finally, from one amazing book to another, I have Strong Poison. Now, I definitely won't be able to link this book in the description bar below because, as you can see, it is a beautiful Folio Society copy, but I'll link a different version for you. Now, if you want to see me unbox these and show you the illustrations that are inside, I'll link this video below, which is me showing you this book and the entire Folio Society collection of these ones. So, if you watched my last classic crime book reviews, you would have seen that I read Gaudy Night by Dorothy L. Sayers, and I loved it, absolutely adored it, thought it was incredible, but I wanted to start at the beginning with Harriet Vane. I wanted to start with Strong Poison, which is where we meet her. And we meet her in the courtroom where she is on trial for the murder of her ex-boyfriend. Lord Peter Wimsey is sitting up in the audience having a watch, and he's like, I'm sure she didn't do it. And he sees in the jury someone that he knows, and he's like, oh, she's a good egg. Hopefully she'll go with me and find her not guilty. And she does, and a couple of others on the jury do too. So they have to quit the trial and get a whole new jury in, because of course they've all got to be unanimous in their decision. And so Lord Peter Wimsey has like a month to find out what's happened before the retrial begins, and he does, and it is flipping amazing. When I read Gaudy Night, I really fell for Harriet Vane. I thought she is an amazing character. When I read Strong Poison, I fell for Lord Peter Wimsey. I thought he was just brilliant. The ending, oh, I don't think I've ever laughed at a reveal before of a murderer, but he's so sassy and sarcastic. I couldn't help but laugh. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, and yeah, the writing style of this was amazing. Dorothy L. Sayers is creeping her way in to becoming one of my favourite classic crime authors, and just one of my favourite authors in general. I'm loving her work, and I can't wait to continue. I have started watching some TV series adaptations of her books, and I'm loving those too. So yeah, very happy with Strong Poison. 5-star, absolutely incredible, absolutely amazing. Can't wait to carry on. So there we are, those are my classic crime book reviews. Chat to me in the comments all things classic crime, and I shall see you soon for the next video. Bye for now.